Hey guys, it's Jeremy, and for some time now I've been thinking about shifting the focus of my channel a little bit over to the game collecting side of things. Now I'll still be making videos like I was, the analytical type videos, but I want to give some more game collecting like tips and just guides, and I think that would be some stuff I'd really like to talk about. So I thought a good way to transition into that type of content would be to give you a tour of my gaming room, so today we're going to be doing just that. I think a good place to start would be right above where I keep all my games, with this awesome Super Mario Galaxy 2 poster. Now this is my favorite 3D Mario game of all time, it's so awesome. And I've got that little smash ball on top of my window. That's made of perler beads, I did that. I'll talk more about that kind of thing in a bit. But anyway, we got my Nintendo Entertainment System games, Super Nintendo Entertainment System games, Nintendo 64 games. I really need to get some labels for those. I hate that they don't have labels, but we got Muppets On With The Show, Game Boy Advance. It's my only Game Boy Advance game, so it's kind of sitting there alone right now. But then I got my most played Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and 64 games are here. Well, the most played ones are actually in the system right now, but these are the other ones I like to shift between. So then when you move down on the shelf, get to my Nintendo Switch games. I've been getting more recently. I've been purchasing some digital games actually. I used to be really against that, but now I'm just like, hey, they're on sale, so might as well pick them up. So here we got some Wii U stuff. Moving on, rest of Wii U, Wii, some more Wii. On to Gamecube. Gamecube, at the moment, my favorite system of all time. I have so much nostalgia for this thing. Like Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, awesome game. Mario Kart Double Dash, one of my favorite Mario Karts. Donkey Kong is actually a ton of fun. I didn't play that till recently, and I'm like, wow, that's awesome. Sonic Adventure 2, as you saw on the TV, that game is amazing. That's one of my favorite Sonic games. Super Mario Sunshine. Then we got my DS Lite, and then some random cases and discs and games I don't play. So yeah, that's the game shelf. Oh, I got some 3DS games stacked this way, DS games like that. I don't have enough room on the shelf to lay them the other way, so yeah. There's the game shelf. These are only the Nintendo games. I have another shelf on the other end of the room, but we'll get there when we get there. Above my desk, we have this really awesome SpongeBob picture my sister made for me. And then we have one of these electrical box things that I stuck some Mario decals on. I thought that was pretty cool. I got this Pickle Rick keychain from my brother-in-law, and this thing's pretty awesome. I don't really have any keys, but it looks pretty awesome there. Got my headset, Turtle Beach. That's the brand. I bought those a while ago. I got my Blue Yeti mic. I love this thing. It works so well. And I have these foam pads here for audio recording. So check this out. I love this wallpaper here. Spider-Man PS4 is like my game of the year 2018. It's incredible. But anyway, we got a hot water maker back here. I drink a lot of tea when playing video games. You'll see more of that in a bit. But Switch case and then some perler beads. I used to be really into these things. This case actually was at a yard sale for $5, and it still had like the shrink wrap on it, and I'm like, dude, I can put perler beads in that. So I snatched that right up and filled it with what I have. I have a bigger tub of them under my desk, but I'm not sorting those. That's ridiculous. But anyway, we're gonna move on to the console setup right here. Sonic Adventure 2 on the screen. We've got my Nintendo Switch. I got a Retro Duo. I don't have a Super Nintendo or NES. This was $35 and it plays both systems, so I thought, yeah, why not? Camera won't focus there. Nintendo 64, I'm going to flex here with my copy of Paper Mario. We got my game capture card. This thing is actually like dirt cheap. This was the only thing I could afford back when I started my channel in 2018, so I bought that. And it's been working fine. It's not the best thing in the world, but captures footage, that's all I can ask. Then my GameCube, childhood GameCube, I got this when I was like 3 or 4 years old. This thing, brick, it's awesome. So it's displaying on the screen right now. It's awesome. Then we got my Wii U. This was the first console I ever bought with my own money. I sold some items on eBay. I bought some different lots and sold them off separately to make more money. Made some pretty good profit and bought that Wii U with it, so that's pretty awesome. And then I got a PS2, PS1 Classic for 20 bucks, PS4, Xbox 360, and Wii. Now this Xbox 360 is beat up pretty bad. I know it's pretty hard to look at, but like, it was dirt cheap. I think it was like 50 bucks. Came with a stack of 360 games, the Kinect, and 2 controllers, so I was like, why not? And then we got these speakers here. There's another one on the floor down there. And I got these big ones here. And there's this stereo down here, and there's an aux cord up here. I can plug in my laptop, any video game music I want to listen to anytime. You bet I'm plugging into there and blaring it. Family doesn't like that, but I don't really care because I do. So we're going to move up to the shelf in just a second. So here we are at my wraparound shelf. I'm not going to go into everything in detail because that would take forever. I'm just going to highlight some of the bigger things here. This Mario I got in California, 5th grade. We went there and I begged my parents to get that Mario. They said okay. It's actually a backpack. It's super awesome. I got this little, I guess, pillow as well. That was not California, but you know. Mario cereal I got for my 15th birthday from my sister, and that's still got the cereal in it. I'm not going to pick it up, shake it, just take my word for it. We got some awesome Amiibo figures here. I got the Kirby series pretty recently, new in box. I had the Meta Knight Smash, so I opened that, but there those are. Here we got some other cool collectibles, a lot of food stuff here. The Cup Noodles still have Cup Noodles. I didn't know Cloud, what game he was from. I just knew he was in Smash 4, so I kept those. Yeah, I'm not really an RPG guy, but we got these Samus figures. GameStop right now, at the time of publishing this, has this Samus 3-pack for like $5. So at that price, when I was already getting free shipping from a different order, like how can you not? So we got some X and Y tins, the gold Charizard card. I thought that thing was way more valuable when I traded for it. It's not, but it's still cool. I got an Ocarina puzzle. Now this Insurrection Industries Gamecube adapter, I'll probably make a full video on that because it's a really great product and it's been working awesome for me. So yeah, we got this Spice Orange Gamecube. I spent $50. It came with a controller and the console. I thought that was a great deal. So I'm moving on here. We got my Donkey Kong bongos, my original Nintendo box. This was my dad's from when he was a kid. That's awesome. We got my Nintendo Switch box. The Majora's Mask Amiibo sealed. Starlink Battle for Atlas sealed, $10 at Best Buy. Mario and Sonic Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. Now that's sealed. I bought a nice case for it to keep it nice and protected because the Olympics aren't happening this year. They're postponed, so that could be the only record of a 2020 Olympics. So I think that's really cool, and that could potentially be worth something someday. So I highly recommend you pick it up now. But anyway, we got my Nintendo Entertainment System. This was also my dad's same system from when he was growing up. I had this Lego Mario I made when I was like 7, and then this really awesome poster that he had with the system as well. So, moving on, we got some Zelda stuff here. I got this Uno to give myself free shipping on GameStop website. Awesome. My dad's original copy of Zelda. This really awesome rock my sister painted for me. Then we got some small Zelda figures. This mask, my grandpa showed up. We celebrated Mario Day last year, and my sister made this really awesome game with her fiance now. And it was like this really cool board game, and we had tons of fun playing that. But we invited my grandparents, you know, and they usually don't take part in our silly holidays we make up. But my grandpa actually, surprisingly, he showed up at our house wearing this Mario mask, and he's like creeping around our front yard, and he like peeks his head up, and the dog's going crazy. It was one heck of a time. It was really funny. But anyway, sorry about that. We got some awesome Pez dispensers here. The Seinfeld Junior Mints. I love that thing. I ate them because I love the Junior Mints. The Game Boy Color changing mug, awesome. Buzz Lightyear. I recently bought this. This is not my childhood one. I don't care. I love Buzz Lightyear. It's awesome, dude.
Stand back, everyone.
That's awesome. But we got the SpongeBob Lunchable here. We got little Dollar Tree figures on top of that. Some Star Wars ships. Mega Man. Moving around here, we got the Zurg too. The Zurg Buzz Lightyear combo pack was $30 on Walmart's website. I said yes, I'm doing that right now. So then we got some Funko Pops. I'm not really a Funko collector, but everyone gets them for me because like, oh, he watches Rick and Morty. Oh, Spider-Man, that's an awesome movie. He really likes that. Then my sister painted this Bold and Brash, and really funny. We make homemade gifts for each other every single year, and I thought it'd be funny to make her a Bold and Brash out of perler beads, so I did that. And then we made each other the exact same gift. Mine was obviously out of the beads, and hers was a painting, but that was like hilarious. Good times, good times. Then we got Star Fox Zero sealed. We got the really cool Starlink figurine, then Darth Vader next to the Zurg, because Zurg is like an obvious ripoff of Darth Vader, and it's hilarious. And then we got the Cheap Cheap on the question block, and that's it for my shelves. So let's do one last walkthrough around here for you guys. Just below the shelves we have my T-bar. This was one of my projects like a few months ago. My mom had these shelves laying around, and I saw this really awesome Zelda mug at Spencer's. This was a Christmas gift. This actually makes sound when you pick it up. It does the flagpole theme, that's awesome. And this Pikachu mug was on sale recently at GameStop, so I thought, what the hell. So now we got a trilogy of mugs there. This treasure chest, not telling you what's in there. We got this bamboo that's dead, it's sad, but the tiki looks cool next to it. Right below we got all these different teas, it's awesome. These are actually straight from Japan. I subscribed to this Japanese food crate kind of thing. It came one every month. Came with a tea every month, and I kept all 3 of them. I stopped after that because, like, some of the food is pretty weird. But this cinnamon tea, if you guys are tea drinkers, get this. This is crazy good. I love it. I drink it every single morning. I highly recommend you get it. There's nothing better than winding down at the end of the day, grabbing a warm cup of cinnamon tea, and playing one of your favorite childhood games. It just doesn't get any better than that. So we're going to move over to my last game shelf, and here we are. We've got my Mario Odyssey art book. This really awesome Rhino figure that was at ThinkGeek. It was 35 bucks, on sale from 70. And I'm like, this is the Spider-Man PS4 Rhino. I love that game so much, I'm going to buy it, so I did. Well, actually, I left the first time, and then I'm like, we need to go back. I regret not picking that up, and I was like, it was eating me alive for days, but I finally convinced someone to take me, and we got it, and it was awesome. So moving on, we got all my complete in-box Super Nintendo games and Nintendo 64 games. I've been slowly picking away. Whoops, focus, there we go. I've been slowly getting more and more complete in-box games. The one I'm most proud of is this Zelda Link to the Past. I was so happy to pick this up. I got a really good deal on it. But then we got some glasses here, which just kind of fit, keep everything nicely spaced out. We got some PSP stuff, PlayStation 1. My one PS1 game here with the case, Muppet Race Mania. That video is awesome. First video ever, I looked at that. On with the show and Party Cruise. I highly recommend you check it out if you want to cringe really bad, but if not, it's good. PS2, more PS2, all PS3. These are all my loose PS1 games. We got Metal Gear up here, Final Fantasy 8, I think, Spyro, some like NASCAR game, I don't know, some random crap. PlayStation 3, PS4, which I've been getting a lot more games for recently. Best game on here again, Spider-Man PS4. Play this. If you have a PS4, it's a no-brainer, buy it right now. If not, it's what sold me on the system, so just saying here. So we got OG Xbox 360 and the Xbox One. I've made a shift over to buy all the third-party games on the Xbox instead of the Gamecube, and yeah, the Gamecube is my favorite system of the generation and potentially of all time. But the Xbox makes the games look so much better. If you watched my movie game video, you'll see the Battle for Bikini Bottom footage and the movie game footage were both on the Xbox version, because it just looks so much better, and plus they're cheaper, so I sold it on the Gamecube, got more, and then bought it Xbox cheap. It was great. And then down here we got some really awesome DVDs here. I got this this Donkey Kong Country movie night DVD. This was that Dollar Tree for, of course, $1, and this reeks. I had Donkey Kong, so I got it. It's awesome. But Channel Chasers, Family Guy, these were at Goodwill, $2.50 for each season. I was really happy to get those. Got Patrick Squarepants, Rick and Morty Season 2, Black Friday, $10. Not really a good deal, but I saw it, couldn't pass it up. Then we got seasons 1 through 5 of The Simpsons. It's not focusing, sorry about that. Star Wars 1 through 6. Sorry about that, my phone ran out of space, but I was talking about how awesome these Spider-Man movies were. I was moving on to SpongeBob seasons 2 through 5, and then we got some random discs that I found at Goodwill. And that's it for my DVDs. I usually keep the bongos here, I just didn't want it to block the view. But Donkey Kong is like an underrated, under-talked about game. It's a lot of fun. I know it's like not... It's not a traditional Donkey Kong game, but it's pretty awesome to just pick up and play sometimes. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out my setup. If you like this kind of video and you want to see more like it, please smash that like button. That would mean a lot to me, and I would know, yeah, they like it, so I guess I'll keep trying stuff like this. I'll get better. This is my first time ever filming with a phone camera, so I apologize if this is really bad. I'm trying here. But if you want to see more, please smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I post anything new. I do a lot more analytical kind of videos, and I have one planned to come out relatively soon, about a week, maybe a little over a week. I do plan on looking at the Rehydrated game, giving some first impressions on that when that comes out. that's beside the point. If you're into video games, all things video games, please hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me, and it'll be awesome. So thank you guys for stopping by, and I will see you next time.